All right, so here we go. Explain pros, cons of socialism and communism. So these are the two economic systems we discussed yesterday. We also went over some scenarios, right? Yeah, okay. So that should have helped you understand these economic systems pretty well. All right, so I'll give you guys some time, think about pros, cons to these two systems of economics, and then I'll have you guys work on the economic theories assignment. I posted that the other day, I think, didn't I? Did anybody finish it? Katia, way to go. Olivia, you too. All right, I'll give you guys a few minutes to work on it and we're gonna go over it, okay? Sound good? All right. No Violet today, no current event. Anything going on you guys want to talk about? Current events? You guys see that helicopter crashing into that plane in DC? Scary. Awful. Yeah. The helicopter was a Black Hawk helicopter, military one, and didn't have its lights on or anything. And one of the planes, which it was a passenger plane, was coming down, and they had to redirect it. And then, from whatever video clips that I see online on X, you see the Black Hawk helicopter, which it doesn't have any lights. You just kind of see the movement of it, and it runs right into the plane and devastating. I think there's 50, 60 people that died in the crash. Yeah, I think. Do you want to check that? I'll look it up. Yeah, no survivors. So
Was it like skaters on? Were they Russian?
skaters,
Yeah, yes, Russian and ice skaters.
ice skaters. Wow, I didn't hear that. See that? Yeah, raises some alarms there. Okay.
Sent 30,000 immigrants to Guantanamo Bay, which is in
Cuba.
Cuba. But
Yep.
what makes me concerned is Guantanamo Bay has proven to break the Geneva Convention and multiple human rights laws.
Yeah.
But they argue that it's okay because technically it's not American owned, even though America uses it. And like, and they have found to actually with children too. And they've used torture techniques on their immigrants, or not on the immigrants, on the prisoners.
Yeah.
They have a lot of human rights activists really hate the place because it uses a lot of torture methods and a lot of very bad methods of control for their prisoners. But the thing is that the Guantanamo Bay prison is literally dedicated for the worst of the worst. It's only meant to hold 600 and some people, but even then, even the Guantanamo, the people working at the prison are like, this is too many people. We can't hold this many people. We don't have enough beds. So they're trying to figure it out.
It's designed for terrorist groups, people members of terrorist organizations, and yeah, I mean we'll see. I know we talked about sending just criminals there, but I didn't really hear too much about the torture.
I read about it because I was a little skeptical because I'm like, that's a little weird.
I know President Obama shut it down.
It was like Bush, I think.
Was it Bush? I thought it was Obama.
No, yeah, I mean Bush endorsed it.
Okay.
I think it was Bush.
Oh, we talked about
History.
What's up?
It was 67.
67. Okay, yeah. Charlotte. Oh, I knew that was coming. You fill a pass? Fill a pass, please. Right. Here you go, buddy. Just come around here and scan it. I forgot I said something about this.
I got it.
Good? Yep. Did it open?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What it was. The Bush administration maintained that it was not obliged to grant prisoners basic protections under the U.S. Constitution or the Geneva Conventions, since the former did not extend to foreign soil and the latter did not apply to unlawful enemy combatants. Various humanitarian and legal advocacy groups claimed that these policies were unconstitutional and violated international human rights laws. Several landmark U.S. Supreme Court decisions have found that detainees have rights to due process and I don't know how to say it,
Yeah.
but were still subject to military tribunals, which remain controversial for allegedly lacking impartiality, independence, and judicial efficiency. And in addition to restrictions on their legal rights, detainees were widely reported to have been housed in unfit conditions and routinely abused and tortured, often in the form of enhanced integration techniques. So they have like a lot of cases.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Who knows? I don't know if they're gonna renovate the place or what, but
I hope because
no idea.
even the police officers who work there are like, we can't hold these many people.
Yeah, seems like a lot, huh? What's up?
So you just notice that the essays on there, and I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, last time it's on this.
Just don't fill it out then. Just put like NA there and then you're good. Okay, thanks. All right, so here we go. Socialism, communism. What are some pros here? Well, first off, what's socialism? Is there private industries in a socialist economy? Is there private industries? Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Okay, good. What if they become too large? What if they become so massive, so big? A lot of times you see this with transportation or energy, especially energy within these countries. What does the government do with them? I said a term yesterday, which I didn't have it as a vocab term, maybe I should have. So a lot of times with energy, like coal or oil, or even transportation, the government will nationalize it, meaning they'll take control of it. So as these businesses become so big, the government will be like, all right, it's ours, right? And the reason for it is because these companies are becoming so large that they kind of monopolize the means of either transportation or energy. So oil, coal, whatever it might be, okay? So I just wanted to make sure you guys noted that, and that kind of takes away the incentivization of growing your business, becoming a large, massive corporation. Like, well, that's everybody's goal in a capitalist economy, right? You want to be the biggest, you want to be the best, the most innovative, right? In this type of economy, there's really no point, right? So anyway, there is private industry, okay? But what happens here? What does the government do? Is there a lot of regulation or is there not? Kate?
Yeah, there's a lot of regulation.
Yeah, a lot of regulation and high what? No one likes to pay these. Olivia? Taxes, yeah, good job. So high taxes, right? So when you think about a company that's in a socialist economy, do they have that excess capital to innovate a new product or create a new service? No, they don't. They don't have that excess money. So in other words, I know I've been talking about a lot, but you won't see the PS5. You'll be stuck at the PS1 and that's it. Because that's all that they offer. All right, so the government is really involved in the socialist economy. All right, what about pros here to it? So we talked about some negatives, right? So other negatives is that the standard of living somewhat high, somewhat. You're not going to be able to purchase all these luxury items that you would in a capitalist economy. But what are some pros to it here, Zara?
Free healthcare, free education.
Yeah, good job. Free healthcare, free education, good. So obviously that's a pro, it's a benefit. You think about college debt, that's a lot of it, right? And I'll be paying mine off here for probably another 10, 15 years. Is what it is, but hey, I mean, darn. But in any case, there's socialism, pros and cons to it. Is there anything else to add? Anything else to a socialist economy? Good. All right, what about communism? What do we have here? Is there private industries in a communist society? What do we think? Xavier? No, there isn't, right? The government produces everything. Now, what about prices? Does it fluctuate based off supply, demand? What happens with the prices? Who controls it?
The government.
Yeah, the government, right? So they set out price controls. They tell you what it's going to cost, okay? Even though, right, demand might be high for a product, that means you jack up the price, right? If someone wants this product a lot, if you own a lot of it, well, you obviously in a capitalistic society, you jump up the price, but communists, well, forget it. It's set already by the government. Or I don't know, if there's a low supply of a product, well, or high, whatever it is, right? The government sets it and that's it. All right, what about innovation? You see a lot of innovation here. You see a lot of new inventions or new products, new goods. You see the new model of a car or vehicle every single year. No, you don't, right? There is no competition to push for that innovation. There's no competition in the workplace where you would have a new vehicle, a new car, a new, I don't know, gaming system or new cell phone. It just stays the same. That's all you got. All right, so with communism, the standard of living, is it high? No, not at all, right? It's very low because you're just given whatever the government can supply you. Right, yesterday I also talked about like restaurants and grocery stores. Do they have like a JoJo's? Do they have a Pizza Delight? No, right? There is no entrepreneurship. There is no free business. No, there is no free market. It's whatever the government. So yesterday I was talking about grocery stores. It's like, oh, when you go to the grocery store, they'll be like, hey, here's a market for bread. That's it. So I'll just say bread market. Wow. And whatever's there, that's it. That's all you got. You gotta imagine there's gonna be a low supply every single time because there's no incentivizing having a higher supply of a product. Like if you're a farmer, you're not gonna grow more food for them to set the prices to whatever the government decides to set it at. Right, that's the problem. Again, as I said about restaurants, you're not getting that unique taste. It's not like you go to a Mexican restaurant or a pizza place or a Chinese place. It's just whatever they have. Restaurant, that's it. Whatever goods they have there, that's what they'll make it. That's it. All right, last thing I want to mention, what about SEZs? Yari, one of your terms yesterday was SEZs. What are SEZs? You have that? Vocab? No, you didn't write them down yesterday? Why not? What are you doing back there on that iPad? Nothing. Oh, you do? Okay, let me say, I told you to write it down. What do you got? All right, good. So special economic zones, right? And this is a certain specific region, an area within the country that allows for certain economic benefits or growth depending on the country or depending on the place you're looking at. So yesterday we talked about China, right? China is what? Communist society, right? So they do have special economic zones though, which allow them to stay up to speed, stay up to pace with the United States, with innovation, so with technology, okay? So Hong Kong, for instance, is a special economic zone that allows them to keep up with American products. But at the same time, the government, whenever they want, they can grab any type of data, information, right? Any type of products or production from it, okay? So they are controlled, but these economic zones allow them to, again, keep up with capitalist economy. So for instance, I talked about DeepSeek, right? That AI company, they have these microchips that run technology like your computer, your cell phone. Without them, it won't operate. It won't relay to the next, let's say, app or position or information. So they produced a AI system that competes with ChatGPT and a lot of our other AI systems that are very sophisticated. But they do it at a fraction of the cost, 93% less than what we use to produce it. So their microchips aren't near as advanced as ours, and it wasn't at one point, but now I guess they kind of are. Right? Now I guess they are when it comes to their speed and their efficiency. So, and it's a fraction of the cost. So that's why a lot of the stocks in the tech sector just pummeled down pretty hard. Anyway, any questions? I think I talked a little bit too about Disney World, Disneyland, you remember? Okay, so the state of Florida, state of California, they allow these certain areas here, like in with Disney World, Disneyland, to offer tax incentives for them to bring business in. What are you doing? Did you miss this whole thing? You didn't? You were gone the whole time, I thought. Oh, okay. I don't know. What are you doing back there? You plugging that in? What?
They went for a spin.
No. So now what? Did you wash them off or what? I was gonna say it. Oh, God. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put out the assignment here, which if you're done, great. Just kind of sit and relax. Maybe look over it, make sure you're on the same page, that you're right, I guess. And then for those that didn't complete it, here's your chance. All right, so this is what it looks like. So economic theories. I posted it on modules. Please work on it now. How about like 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Does that work? You two are like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm done. What? I'll go over it. Oh, okay.
We have different answers too.
Mhm.
Like,
What do you want me to do? Do I have to set it for like 2 turn-in thing? I know, I get it. All right, let me change that quick. Let me open it up. Maybe I can make it to unlimited. What about now? Or do I have to like hit return? I might have to hit return. Can you edit it on Cami? Right? Is that what you're using? Is that okay?
you can go to the top and then put. It won't let me unsubmit it, because I think I took a screenshot of it. And then that's what I did to do.
Here, I'm gonna hit return and see if it comes back to you. And then Katie, I'm gonna hit yours now.
You like click, put it in.
Yari, how's yours going? Good? You working on this? Is it opening for you? You might have to take a screenshot of it and edit in photos. Did it work? Good. All right. Awesome. Yeah, I have to change it. All right. You could use Cami then too, Yari. Can you use Canva?
If you put it in Canva,
Okay.
yeah.
Caden, you have a different way to do it? To edit it? What's so funny? Your pod just took a dip, Charlotte. How'd this happen? Was it in your pocket like your hoodie?
You get to this page, then you just put it, you know.
Oh my gosh. Only you, Charlotte. What's up? Okay, let's open and drive then.
Yeah, you can't write on.
You can't? Hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
Are the questions and answers or just numbers and answers?
You can just put the numbers and the answers, as long as you can refer to it then. Does that work? You guys need another minute yet? Okay, no problem. You just started. All right. If you're done, you guys can work on your Dictators project. How's that coming? Oh, there you go. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing the presentations on Tuesday. Then what? Test Wednesday, I think I said, right? Awesome. Yeah, go ahead. I did.
Yeah, I mean, he took the other one anyway, I went through it, but like, I went to the other tab that he got the test on, and that's the one he wanted to take.
The one that I did.
Oh, that's the one that we're gonna take here soon. Oh,
Oh, wait, you gave me the one that.
yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I think he kind of more or less guessed on that one.
No, not really.
I mean,
Most of them I knew.
Okay,
Oh, they're not good.
No, no, it's not. Hmm.
it's just,
Right here, come here. Scan it. Might say that, yeah. Already took it. It's fine. All right, try to refresh it. All right, scan again.
Is there any way to do it just on paper if need be?
It's gonna work.
All right.
All right, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
About the other one, I don't know what to tell you. I guess we'll see what you got.
Yeah.
You might have already taken it, so. Oh, well, that was one we're gonna have on Wednesday, okay?
Let's see, mother.
It's all good. No, it's my bad, apparently. Anyway, let me get this through here. All right, you guys ready? Ready to go over this? So number one, free enterprise system. What do we got? What letter we have here? Go ahead, Xavier. What's that? Communism? No. Free enterprise. What do we got? Yari. A, laissez-faire? Nope. What do we got here? It's one of the isms here. One of the isms. What? What did you say? That's not funny, but okay, Caden. Yeah, I guess we'll talk after class about that one. Charlotte, go ahead. Capitalism. Yeah, good job. 2, hands-off policy. Yari, what did you say? A, laissez-faire, economics, meaning the invisible hand. Get government out. 3, bourgeoisie, however you want to pronounce it. What do you got for 3? What are they? Capitalists or workers? These are your business owners. So that means they are? Caden? No. Nazara. Capitalists. B. 4-3. Proletariat. Number 4. That has to be. Caden?
Oh, workers.
C. Workers. Yes. All right. 5. Command economy. Meaning you're only getting necessities. That's it. And whatever needs to be created, developed, is getting created. That's it. What do you got here for this one? Xavier, go ahead. You said this earlier. Communism, D. Good. All right, we good there, guys? Any questions on that first section? 6, Adam Smith provided a philosophy for this type of economic system. Zara. Adam Smith, free market. Yes, good job. D. Good. So 6 is D, free market. All right, 7, in this type of economy, the government owns the basic means of production. What do we got here for this? Xavier. A, yeah, good job. Good. All right, it's definitely not free market because that's capitalism, B, right? Laissez-faire economics is invisible hand. That is capitalism. And D is obviously capitalism, so that can't be it either. So when it comes to the government owns the basic means of production, yeah, socialism. All right, 8. Critics claim that this type of economic system hinders economic growth. What do we got here for this one? What do we got? Caden.
That's free.
Free market? No. Azara. Yes, C, socialism. All right, why? High taxes, right? How can you innovate? You can't. You don't have that excess money, that excess capital. All right, 9. The United States has this type of economic system. Azara, go ahead. Mixed market, good. So we have capitalism, but we do have some social programs interwoven too. Do we have some regulations of certain businesses? Yeah, we do. Right? Do we have taxes? Yeah, we do. So even though capitalism's our driving force, we do have some social programs. So mixed market, good. 10, Karl Marx believed that under this economic system, one class would evolve. That's it. There would be no other. There'd just be one. Xavier. What's that? D, capitalism? No. Karl Marx. He wrote a manifesto. Azara. Communism, B. All right, you guys go with that. All right, please turn that in. I'll give you a grade here. We just went over it. Should be simple. All right, so please work on your Dictators project. Anybody done with it? You work on it. You said you got your sources, right? All right, so please work on that. And then obviously Tuesday we have presentations. Wednesday